Hello everyone, I welcome you all to Geeky Script. Today I am going to show you how to use Visual Studio Code for Python programming. So for that, first you need to install Python. Go to your favorite browser and here you need to type Python download. So go to the official site of Python. Here we are going to download standalone installer for latest version of Python, that is version 3.14.4. So just going to click on that. That's going to immediately start downloading our Python. Just click on that installer. Here you need to select both these two options and to click on custom installation. Here you need to keep everything as default and click on next. Here you need to select the very first one, that is install Python 3.14 for all users, and you need to click on install. That's going to ask you for administrative privileges. Click on yes, and our installation for Python is rightly began. So this is going to take some time, about couple of minutes. So by the time our Python get installed, let's also quickly download our Visual Studio Code. Just type Visual Studio Code and go to the official site of Microsoft Visual Studio Code. Again, this link also I'm going to provide on our video description along with the Python link as well. So just click on this download for Windows and that's going to start downloading our Visual Studio Code. Once downloaded, just simply click on open file. Here is our Visual Studio Code. So let's wait for a few minutes to let our Python get installed first. And there you have it. So our Python is rightly installed. Click on close. So once our Python get installed, it's time to verify it once. Go to search and type cmd to open your command prompt. And within command prompt, just simply type Python and hit enter. So if you are getting this, then all that basically means is you have successfully installed your Python. Now it's time to install Visual Studio Code. Just double click on that installer. Here you need to accept this license agreement after reading this. Then you need to click on next. Here you can keep it default and click on next. Again you can keep it default and click on next. You need to select all these 4 options or 5 options rather and click on next. And hit install. That's going to immediately start installing our Visual Studio Code. And there you go. Our Visual Studio Code is rightly installed also. Click on finish. That's going to launch our Visual Studio Code. If you minimize this download directory in your browser, here also you can see a desktop shortcut created over here. So you can directly open your Visual Studio Code from this shortcut. For now I'm going to skip this, continue with the signing in. And I'm going to keep everything as default. Click on continue, get started. Right, so let's maximize this. Now let's see how you can run your Python program over here. So for that, first let's click on this and click on open folder. And let's create a new folder and give the folder name as Python-practice. So select this folder, click on I trust the authors. Next you need to install one extension. So you go to extension and you type over here Python. Open this extension and click on install. So our Python extension is now rightly installed. Next you need to install Code Runner. So just search for Code Runner, select this and click on install. Click on trust publisher and install. And there you have it, it is rightly installed now. Now you go back to your Python practice folder and create a new Python file. So give this file name as hello world.py for Python, hit enter. File is rightly open. Let's print something on our console. So print hello. So you first go to file and save this file, and as you click on this run button, it's going to give you the output hello on your output tab. But usually we don't want that, right? We want this program to run on our terminal so that we can get the user input as well. So for that, let's first write a user input Python program first. So here is our simple Python program which will basically ask users to provide your name, and that is what it's going to show you on the console as well. So let's run this on our terminal. So for that you need to go to settings and you need to click on settings again. Here you need to click on extension and to scroll down till bottom and you will get this run code configuration. Here you can scroll down and you will get this run in terminal. You need to enable this. Another easy way of getting this is you just simply search over here run in terminal. So that will also going to give you this run in terminal as the first search result. So you need to enable this basically. Once you do that, just close this. And now first you go to file and click on save. And now as you click on this run button, now you can see it has directly switched to this terminal tab and it has run our program, and now it is asking user to provide his name. So let's give the name, like for me I am giving Geeky script. I'll hit enter and bingo. You can see the output. So that's how you run your Python program on Visual Studio Code, and I have also showed you how to take user input and run that on terminal tab of Visual Studio Code. Please do subscribe our channel Geeky Script and join our community. That's going to really motivate me to make more this similar kind of videos. And since we are talking about Python, I highly recommend you to follow the School Python project playlist. So that's basically all about this video. Thank you very much for watching this video and God bless you all.